What's up guys, welcome back to another new video that I hope you guys are going to enjoy. Today Otaku Sensei is going to be recommending the top 10 anime where the main character is strong from the start and surprises everyone when he shows his powers. And if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to hit the notifications button for more upcoming top 10 videos. Also, there's a link to Otaku Sensei's Discord server in the description, so join the Sensei server to chat and chill with other weebs and otakus. Now without wasting any more time, let's kick off this list. I think it's about time we've recommended you a game. Immortal Taoists' idle game of immortal cultivation. The game is, as the title says, is the ideal game if you're tired from orcs, undead, and elves. Not sexy elves. Nobody gets tired from sexy elves. Anyway, with Immortal Taoists, you can experience the life of a wuxia novel protagonist. You know what else has a light novel? Sword Art Online. You can be your own main character and be actually better than that plus Kirito, #lowblow. The game offers an anime-like fighting style, sex system, plot twist, and possibly fan service. I'm kidding. Or am I? You can also choose your own story, which is pretty neat, and add to the icing on the cake, the game gives you unique backgrounds with different benefits and traits, which in turn will influence various events through your game. Oh gee, the game sure does sound awesome, Sensei. You're goddamn right it does. You can find it has an unsurprisingly good score on Apple, and the game will be officially recommended on Google Play on the 19th of June. Also, you will get a reward when using my promotion code ND6AS1H. And one last thing, I hear that they will be having a 1-year anniversary event. However, the date is not announced yet, so hop in fast and enjoy the other events until then. With that being said, what are you waiting for? Come on and download Immortal Taoists, then create your own main character, anime waifu, or better yet, hentai waifu, and start collecting some chi. In 10th place is Jiken no Shihaisha. Koyuki Honda looks forward to her graduation ceremony. However, while her peers have a family to attend, Koyuki has no one, as her only family, her brother, died years ago. While visiting his grave, she meets two brothers named Kiri and Victor Putin, chasing a strange creature. They try to assure her that they are just actors shooting a movie. Victor, however, piques Koyuki's curiosity about the old legend of the clock tower at the cemetery. If you make a wish under the clock tower at midnight during a full moon, time will turn back, allowing someone to reclaim what they have lost. Deciding to make her wish, Koyuki learns the horrifying truth. The legend is a ruse for time demons called horologs to steal humans' time. As they are drawn to regrets, Victor uses Koyuki as bait to lure the demon there. Kiri and Victor explain that they are Chronos rulers, warriors who fight against the horologs using the Oath of Time, an item allowing them to speed up or slow down time. With the demon destroyed and the crisis averted, Koyuki is able to go about her way free from regrets. However, she is not the only human with sorrows. The two boys must continue to hunt down horologs in order to keep humanity safe. In 9th place is Indride. Shun Asanaga is a 15-year-old junior high school student with an optimistic and bright personality. One day, he finds a mysterious crystal in the office of his father, who is a scientist and businessman. When Shun touches it, the world becomes distorted and he is sent to the world of Indra. Emilio, a prince of the kingdom of Indra, is nearing his 16th birthday and despises the reigning king, Delzane. Since Emilio is now the age at which he can inherit the throne, he takes up a weapon and attempts revenge. However, because Emilio is too weak, he is captured by Delzane and put in prison. When Emilio is in grief, the wall of his cell becomes distorted and Shun appears from there with two goals: return to his own world and complete Emilio's revenge. What future lies ahead for the two boys trying to survive in Indra, yet raised in two different worlds? In 8th place is Cheating Craft. In a world where academic success decides your entire future, the exam room becomes a ruthless battlefield. Passing the exams guarantees a successful future. Failing dooms you to live a cruel life, tormented by suffering and despair. Only the most intelligent or cunning students make it out alive. These are the two strategies of combat. Spend your entire life studying for the test, or perfect your cheating strategy. The students who dedicate themselves to studying are called learning type students, and they are forced to collaborate with a cheating type student in order to battle their rivals for the top grades. The cheater, Zhuge Mu Ming, and the studious academic, Kwa Yi Huang, decide to team up against the exams. However, the allies are soon divided, becoming bitter rivals. Will they be able to make it on their own? And if so, who will survive the challenge and emerge victorious? In 7th place is Aoi Sakai no Chushin Day. The series tells the story of two kingdoms, the Saguwa Kingdom and Ninteldo Empire, locked in a struggle for dominance over the land of Consume. After years of war, the Saguwa Kingdom is on the defensive until a kid named Gear appears boasting of his incredible speed and powers. But what he does not know is that another person out there is more powerful than him. In 6th place is Maosama Retry. Akira Ono is an ordinary working adult who manages the MMORPG Infinity game. 15 years after creating the game, Ono decides to shut down the servers once and for all. However, as the clock strikes midnight, somehow he finds himself in the body of a middle-aged Hakuto Kunai, Infinity Game's demon lord. Soon after his mysterious transportation, he witnesses the demon Griol chasing after a little girl named Aku. Although he effortlessly dispatches the creature, Hakuto is still concerned. After all, he does not remember creating the girl or the demon. Doubting whether he truly is in the world of his creation, Hakuto decides to investigate, bringing Aku along as his guide and companion. Hakuto sets out on a journey to find out exactly who or what summoned him to this fantasy world, all while leaving chaos and destruction in his wake. In 5th place is 𝐴ᴏᴍᴜ no Yuna-san. Once a hot springs inn, now a boarding house with extraordinarily cheap rent, 𝐴ᴏᴜᴜ is virtually uninhabited save for a few peculiar residents. As rumor has it, it is haunted by a vile ghost which scares away all potential tenants. Therefore, it is the perfect refuge for Fuyuzora Kogarashi, a broke, homeless psychic seeking an affordable roof to stay under and ghosts to exercise. Kogarashi prepares for a face-off against the ghost, only to find out it is not as malicious as the rumors made it out to be. Instead, it is the ghost of a beautiful silver-haired girl whose only recollection of her life before death is her name, Yuna. Even more baffling is that the other tenants of 𝐴ᴏᴜᴜ are not only able to see Yuna as well, but each has their own supernatural ability. Amidst the chaos caused by his quirky fellow residents, Kogarashi attempts to uncover the regret that keeps Yuna anchored to the world of the living, lest she become an evil spirit sentenced to spend her afterlife in hell. In 4th place is Tales of Zestiria, the X. The celestial records speak of the existence of the Seraphim, a race of divine beings who give blessings to humanity and are offered prayers by them in return. Those who are anointed with the ability to interact with these spirits are known as the Shepherds. Hailed as heroes for their prompt appearances in times of crisis, while also being feared for their power, the Shepherds are imprinted in common folklore along with the Seraphim. Sori is a young human who has spent his entire life living in harmony alongside the Seraphim in the village of Elysia. Fascinated by the myths of the celestial records, he explores some nearby ruins with 𝐴ᴇʟᴜ, his childhood Seraphim companion, hoping to enlighten himself about the Seraphim's history with mankind. Unfortunately, they become trapped in the depths of the historical site during their investigation. While searching for an exit, they come across a mysterious girl who desperately seeks the help of a shepherd to save the world, which is on the brink of being consumed by darkness. Despite 𝐴ᴇʟᴜ's warning about making contact with other humans, Sori decides to help the young stranger, which unknowingly leads him closer to the dream of peaceful coexistence between man and Seraphim. In 3rd place is Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. Ichiro Suzuki, a programmer nearing his 30s, is drowning in work. Worn out, he eventually has a chance to catch up on sleep, only to wake up and discover himself in a fantasy RPG world, which he has matched together from the games he was debugging in reality. In this new place, he realizes that not only has his appearance changed to a younger version of himself, but his name is also changed to Sato, a nickname that he used while running beta tests on games. However, before Sato can fully grasp his situation, an army of lizardmen launch an assault on him. Forced to cast a powerful spell in retaliation, Sato wipes them out completely and his level is boosted to 310, effectively maximizing his stats. Now, as a high-leveled adventurer armed with a plethora of skills and no way to return to reality, Sato sets out to explore this new magical world. In 2nd place is Monster Strike. Rin Homura has just moved back to his hometown of Kaminohara, but he isn't able to remember much about the time he spent there other than vague flashbacks. When he retrieves his cell phone, which he had sent to the shop for repairs, he finds a mysterious game titled Monster Strike has been installed on it. Unaware of its purpose or how it got there, Ren decides to open it, an action that will change his life forever as he finds himself suddenly attacked by a strange man. Now trapped on the roof of his school, which strangely has been designated as a stage, Ren is shocked to see the man summon a realistic monster from the game, one that is more than capable of inflicting damage on a human. His only chance of getting out of the situation alive is by summoning the dragon 𝐴ᴮ, who tells Ren that he will crush the opposing monster for him. Unfortunately, it turns out that 𝐴ᴮ is a tiny dragon that is completely useless. And in first place is the Devil As A Parttimer. Striking fear into the hearts of mortals, the demon lord Satan begins to conquer the land of 𝐴nta-Isla with his vast demon armies. However, while embarking on this brutal quest to take over the continent, his efforts are foiled by the hero Emilia, forcing Satan to make his swift retreat through the dimensional portal only to land in the human world. Along with his loyal general Alziel, the demon finds himself stranded in modern-day Tokyo and vows to return and complete his subjugation of 𝐴nta-Isla. That is, if they can find a way back. Powerless in a world without magic, Satan assumes the guise of a human named Sadao Mao and begins working at McDonald's, a local fast food restaurant, to make ends meet. He soon realizes that his goal of conquering 𝐴nta-Isla is just not enough as he grows determined to climb the corporate ladder and become the ruler of Earth, one satisfied customer at a time. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Did you guys enjoy this list or find a new anime to watch? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section. Also, come on and download Immortal Taoists, then create your own main character, anime waifu, or better yet, hentai waifu. And don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel, and if you're new, remember to hit the notifications button so you never miss any upcoming videos. Also, don't forget to follow Otaku Sensei on Twitter at AnimeBrownNet. I'll see you guys in the next one.